Well, hello and happy 4th of July. Yes, it is Friday, July 4th. And I am still continuing with my 2 live sales on YouTube today. We had a great crowd this morning for the lunchtime sale. Thank you everyone who came out and hung out with us today. In between everything else maybe that you have going on, or maybe you're just having a quiet day and you're just hanging out with everybody on YouTube. But it was nice to see everyone, and thank you. So I've got the table all set up. We're going to talk about what's sold, what's still available. Tonight, I will be back for the Sue Spezio show with Angie's Oddities, and filling in for Erin Proctor, we have Becky's Vintage and more. Erin is spending time with family, and Becky is jumping in and spending a Friday night with us. So it'll be a lot of fun. And let's see. So the sale today, yes, these are my numbers for the sale today. I had a this, that, knick-knack, random sale. I brought 92 items to the sale. I sold 75 items, which mean that 17, that's the math, 17 items are still available. We're going to go over those 17 items. And if you are interested in purchasing any of these items, you can send me an email or you can leave a comment down below. All right, up first, I had a free item. This was a little custom dish someone had made. Unfortunately, I don't think things worked out for Jennifer and Christopher. And now I am in possession of their dish. But that is a free add-on dish. You just pay the postage on this. It's a little ceramic dish. But yeah, it's a freebie. I don't think, no, it doesn't say who made it or anything. But yeah, that one is a freebie. Next up, this is a ceramic heart. Love you, Daddy. And that is $1. A Universal Studios trading pin. That is $1. This is a magnet. Now, let me get it into the light. Yeah, it's got a few rough edges on it. Life is one long process of getting tired. That's also $1. And then this little heart-shaped trinket box right here, it does have a chipped petal, so I have that one at $1. The rest of it's in good condition, just that one petal, so $1. For $2, the Holland souvenir spoon with the little shoes on top. Also $2 is the English Springer Spaniel pewter magnet. This glass ashtray, I'm not sure if that's a chip or if it was made that way to maybe it had a holder and it needed that little spot removed so it could be in a holder. Not sure, but that is $2. This is Royal Copenhagen, and it is Rosenberg, and that's $2. The little girl, ceramic girl with a cat and a flower basket, she is $2. The shoe, a ceramic shoe. It's got a cute little high heel on it. That's $2. Reykjavik, Iceland, that little plate, that's $2. $3, I have the little bears reading a story. That's marked 1988 WB. And then also for $3, the 3 heart-shaped dishes, pink with gold trim. $4 for the little elf on a turtle. He is a ceramic piece. Let me flip that around. He's from 1979. There we go. And he is $4. And then, oh, I lost my sheet there. I think $5 for the apple. It's a cute little apple on the outside and then a classroom for bunnies on the inside. So 5. And then a whistle that is a musical instrument, and that is also 5. And those are the 17 items that are still available. And if you are interested in purchasing any of these, send me an email or leave a comment down below. All right, we're going to take a look at the 75 items that sold. This one was a freebie. It's a shoehorn. That one was free. And then these are the $1 items. Yes. This one didn't have a plastic and it didn't have a back, so it ended up being $1. This was this is the rainbow effect. I couldn't quite show on the screen this morning. Year of the Rat. This is a little Washington State souvenir. A fingernail file still wrapped in plastic. And a little quote, and the cross. So those were all of the $1 items. For $2, we had the little, or the lucky little bunny. There he is. The pair of walnut pigs. The little puzzle. That's an elephant. These were $2. These were 2 separate items. I'm just using that as a holder so the egg doesn't roll away. A vintage C&H sugar bag, Mary Englebright card, a giraffe, little tea light holders and rabbits, a couple of fans, the hula girl, the incense burner. Those were all the $2 items. For $3, this is on stone. The base of this is stone. Little cowbell. Miniature animals, like really miniature animals. The birds, these were all $3 items. This one I'm also using as an egg holder for a hand-painted egg. The little tiki flower pot. This is a magnifying glass, ginger jar. Those were all $3 items. For $4, the little ceramic rabbit, another hand-painted egg, this one with a little stand, Japanese plate, a really cool wooden truck. Now, one of the moose missing the top, but it is there. It just needs to be glued back on. A pair of the chicken glass egg holders, and the tile, and a little bitty boop ornament, all $4. For $5, the dish, the little dragon dish. This is a stone carved dragon. This one you get 4 dishes inside the outer, a glass hummingbird, and the turtle. Those were all $5. $7 for the picture. And then this is a set of 9 birds, and they were $15. All right, I am going to get the table cleared off, prepared to get all of these items wrapped up. I then am going to get the table reset for tonight's sale, the Seuss Bizio show That is at 7 p.m. Central, or 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central, 4 o'clock Pacific. That's my time. I have to be ready by 4 o'clock. All right. I think that takes us there. Now, I do have at least one additional sale. I'm going to check through the comments and emails again, kind of in between the sales and get caught up. So I will let you know about the additional sale that I know of and any others that pop in. All right, so I have pulled the additional sales and one additional sale I forgot to pull from a few days ago. That was the adorable pair of lambs. This just sold today. I just put this short up. That sold. The lambs also sold off of a short. If you're not watching the shorts, you can go to my channel. You can click on the shorts tab. I do have a playlist also that'll walk you through all of the shorts that I have, one after another. I do have several items available for sale through the shorts. These little plushes, they sold from the member sale last night. So there's 6 of them that have sold from the member sale. And then from today's sale, the little magnet and the whistle instrument that has also sold. So thank you for watching the lives, watching the speed rounds, the videos, the shorts. Thanks for watching those and letting me know when you see something you would like to purchase. All right, well, it is after the Friday night sale, and it in fact is so after the Friday night sale, it's Saturday. It's Saturday, July 5th, and after the sale last night, yeah, we went to bed, didn't we, Joe? Didn't we? Yes. We decided we'd had enough with the fireworks, and we went to bed. What's that? Huh? What's that? And even though the fireworks were still going on, I turned the TV on and we had that for the background noise, and we went to sleep. And I don't know what time the fireworks stopped. Around here, it's late. It's usually like 1 or so by the time they stop the fireworks. And they started at 6. 6 till at least midnight when I went to bed. So yeah, that was 6 hours of solid fireworks. Amazing. Will there be more tonight? Very possibly. Since it is Saturday night. Yeah, probably. All right, well, we are going to talk about the sale, and let's see, Angie was there, Sue was there, she was feeling better, so she was back with us. That was great. And Aaron took the night off and went and had some fun with his family. And Becky's Vintage and More filled in. So thank you so much, Becky. Let's see, for the sale, we bring 15 items to the sale. I had some choice, and within the choice, there were multiple choices, and that brought my count up to 25. I sold 15 of the items, but 10 are still available. So we're going to take a look at those 10. And if you are interested in purchasing any of these items, send me an email or leave a comment down below. All right, up first, I have a 1981 Fun at the Zoo puzzle. And this one is $3. I have a Melissa and Doug puzzle, but it is missing one of the pieces. But we do have the pig, which has the little fuzzy, the cow also, and then underneath the lamb there, fuzzy. That one is also $3. For $4, Eric the Red and Other Icelandic Sagas. This is from 1961. Let me show you the Other Icelandic Sagas. And this book is $4. For $5, this is Northwest Coast Native and Native Style Art. And this is a guide in Western Washington to find all of the Native American art. Now, all of this is marked on maps, so you can find exactly where addresses and everything tell you exactly where to find all of the Native American art in Western Washington. And that book is $5. For $6, Ben Franklin's Big Splash. So this talks about Benjamin Franklin's first invention. And in the back, it tells you all about his history, everything that he invented. But it is a cute little story to find out what it is that he invented first. And it's done and illustrated really well. So that is $6. Then the Betty Crocker Guide to Easy Entertaining. This book it's a cookbook, but it's also a guide for having different types of parties for entertaining and how to set things up. And it's got great pictures in here. Let's see. I think the one thing I did forget to mention was the year 1959. And that one is $7. This book, Old Illinois Houses, and this one is by the Illinois State Historic Society. Came out in 1948, and it does give addresses of all of the houses in here, since they all are registered with the Historic Society for the state. Usually it was in like the first paragraph. A lot of these houses, it was in the first paragraph that it was jumping out at me for the address. Let's see this one. Oh, here we go. The southern corner, Washington Avenue and 28th Street. But a lot of them, give better addresses than that. But this book is $8. Then for $10, I have this tray, metal tray. It is in really nice condition. There's just a couple of spots, very small spots of wear on this one. The back shows a bit more wear. It's 11.5 inches, and that's $10. Then this Costa Rica wine bottle holder. You put the neck of the bottle in there, and it kind of does an anti-gravity hold. It is really nicely wood carved and painted, and that is $12. Here's the back. And then for $18, this is by Ellie Halpin. It is a stretched canvas that is framed. And in here, there are some really cute little hidden animals. She does go, I guess her name is Elizabeth, but she goes by Ellie. And this is $18. And it is 10 by 5 inches. All right, and those are all of the items that are available. And if you are interested in purchasing any of these items, send me an email or leave a comment down below. All right, let's take a look at what sold. These were $3 each. Candy and More, which is a booklet from Beet Sugar. Coconut Desserts, What Makes Jelly Gel. This is by the Certopectin people. I had these puzzles from 1962. They were $3 each. And Baba Black Sheep looks like it was 65. All right, for $4, a Kerr book on canning. It's so easy. Then for $5 each, I had the Nestle, which had great pictures in it, and lunches. Yep, a whole booklet on lunches. This was so fun, by General Electric. For $6, Henry Thoreau Walden book. And for $7, Daredevil, The Daring Life of Betty Skelton. And that is a true story. And she really was a daredevil. It's a fantastic book. Then for $18, this one went for America First. It's 100 stories that start at the kind of the beginning of America. I think even way before America was America. This book came out in 1923. It is larger print for children. And yeah, it has tons of stories. And it does have a lot of stories through the Revolution, the Civil War. And yeah, it's a great book. So that one went for $18. And then Barbie paper dolls. These are fantastic. You get 2 Barbies in here. And a ton of clothes and accessories. And that went for $20. All right, well, that is going to do it for the vlog today. I'm going to get these items ready to be wrapped up. And then I am going to start the Saturday vlog and kind of let you know what's going on. So thank you so much for watching. And I will see you actually tonight for the late night sale.